we're going to be doing like a vendor market soon out there on the third Saturdays of every month.
Okay.
And then Queen, she can decide if she wants to host, do the concert for Change in that location as well.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Bring that
gonna
back.
be
That was
open
dope
land.
because she met so many different people came through. The artists, they gave and they performed.
And one of the reasons we like that location is because that's where a lot of homeless people come.
You talking where I say that?
No, the park.
Okay, right in the back behind my house. Yeah.
What is it called?
You know, right there.
Midwest Faco?
Yeah, right there. Behind
Yeah, but a lot of
I remember the
people,
dude came and was eating out the trash. And your mom grabbed him real quick.
Every year.
And said, "Sir, you want a hot dog?"
Yeah, every year we go out there. It's always people that's roaming around who need something, and that's one of the reasons why we like that location.
Yeah,
Pringlestown don't really have that.
Yeah, they said nobody really leave it. It's your cousin. What you doing? Yo, cuz, get out of the trash. You gonna knock on my door yesterday? You doing that?
We don't have that going on.
Stop sniffing that.
We just have the open area.
Yeah.
But
I do.
Just a deer running around right there.
Where the Utahville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
cuz, what's going on with you? This is a
and
deer
that
just
one
ran to the
gas
house.
station.
Yep. We got two now.
Where's the second one?
Well, we got the Shell, and then we got the Carter's that's over the bridge.
Okay, I don't think I ever seen that. Y'all have a Dollar General down there too now?
Yeah.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
At the end of
On
the road?
Town, Ridgeville.
178.
Okay.
Yeah, or no.
Yeah, I see the Dollar
General.
General. It's not too far from my mom. My mom live in Jetburg.
Okay.
Yeah, Dairy Road. My fan right there, Dairy Road.
Small
The
world.
Zeeks, yeah.
Small
You
world.
never been to my house? I mean, not my mom's house.
No.
All the years.
Did you ever invite us to your mama's house?
Yeah,
Probably
I
not.
invited y'all everywhere. Remember, I used to be KKE.
I don't remember getting no invite colors.
Yes, I would invite you. I personally invited you.
I know you've been to our house, bro.
Yeah, I personally invited you. So, Candace, wherever I'm at, you always are welcome. And you got married, and I said, okay, I understand.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Rosetta's. That's where we had our lunch party.
Okay.
Rosetta's is a soul food restaurant in Mounts Corner.
Okay.
And they just opened up their second location in the St. Stephen's area.
Okay.
So they're a soul food restaurant with 2 locations.
Okay, I think me and Jay's business partner, Alice Shamon, said she went to school with the young lady. She's young. She's in her 30s,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. She's from Mounts Corner, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Some pretty good soul food.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Love it.
got
They used
a
to
menu
cook
with you?
before.
No?
I don't have the menu with me.
Listen,
But
he always hungry.
They always do a live video. Like every day they do a live video.
So what's her
of what
face? I
they're
gotta add
serving.
Rosetta and see. I gotta find her Facebook. You gotta tag me to it.
Yep, I will.
They said after they keep the doctor away, while cash them keep the bills away. Yeah. Oh, man.
But if you guys are available, please come out to the festival.
You know, I'm just. When is it? Next week?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I lied. There is no show next week. I forgot. I could. Oh yeah, I can mingle.
Mm-hmm.
I got a free Saturday. I can come
on and
support.
mix and mingle.
I can start over here and I can end over here.
Yeah, because we started at 2.
Yours ends at what?
We started at 2 from 2 to 6.
Okay, yours is what? 6 to 9.
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can mingle. I put my foot in my mouth if I don't show up. Cause lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Christmas shop hop is on December the 8th. That's a Friday in Charleston.
So both y'all have food at both y'all events, right? I mean,
yeah.
the food there's a FIFA food or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on if another vendor with food comes out. But
you cooking yourself? I can taste your cooking.
We provide like the hot dogs and stuff.
Oh,
I make the chili.
Okay, is it from scratch or you get out of the can?
No, I make it.
Okay, you make it from the real hot, spicy.
Hamburger.
That's okay.
I don't do like real spicy because kids.
Oh, well, how you do? I thought kids like hot food. Not really.
Not all kids like hot food.
Oh, okay. All right.
You give your daughter hot food?
No, I don't give her no
Oh,
mashed
okay.
potatoes. She like the mashed potatoes with no gravy from KFC. She goes crazy over that.
Yeah.
She says, I don't know what it is about. And she like the macaroni too. Macaroni from KFC.
Oh, that macaroni
That's
is nasty,
ugh.
I swear.
Yeah.
Mushy as hell. But okay, you cooking? Okay, what else you cooking, Chili? Can I get a sample? Can you meet with me before Saturday and either I can meet you somewhere and I get like a sample of your chili just so I can know what I'm in store for? You cooking wings too, or no?
No, I ain't doing no wings.
Did you wings at Queen thing? You cooked something there, right? I think by the time I got there, it was all gone.
No, that was out of the bag because I was rushing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, so this
that went out of the bag from what is
KFC?
it, BJ's?
Okay.
And in the oven.
Okay. So so your chili. What time would the chili start? What time you were putting it on?
Well, it'll be available from 2.
Oh, I mean, if I come, what time will it be on for me? Like around 1 or 2 or 12?
2. 2. 2 o'clock.
I mean, I want
With
that. I want
everybody
that.
else.
Color's trying to get an early plate.
Right.
That's all that is.
2 o'clock with everybody else.
He's hungry before the event. Like, don't worry, I'll bring my appetite.
I sure can stop through. But so is it broken up to sections, or is this one big thing? So if I leave early, I'm gonna miss something, or it's pretty much.
Oh, we do have speakers that come out.
Okay.
Like we have somebody who's coming out to speak on SLED, like safety in our
Okay.
communities, and things that you can always
All right.
use to live by.
Okay.
We have Harold coming out. He's like a natural comedian who's going to be
Okay.
hosting our event.
Okay. Surprised you ain't hosting.
No, I'm tired of hosting.
Oh, bro.
We got Randy. He's coming out. He's funny as well. He's a comedian.
A performance queen or yourself?
Yeah,
I know
Queen
you
is going to
sing.
perform.
You don't you sing? I know you sing.
I
But you
sing
never
in the
really,
church.
but you never
I don't
sung
sing
that one in the
out.
studio. You never sung Queen albums.
Mm-mm.
You just never want to.
No, Queen never asked me to.
Oh.
Then sounds like she needs to put her sister on the song.
Yeah, she might think of something for me one day.
Oh, for real.
So who else do we have?
That's dope though. J. Paul, is he gonna perform? I know I saw him at one of them.
He was supposed to come to the last one, but I think something came up where he wasn't able to do it. But Queen is going to be the one who's providing the music and performing.
Okay, because she DJs now.
We're going to have Rhonda Macy out there, who is a personal trainer. That girl is fit. She's going to come out and talk about
man,
some fitness.
Yeah, I follow her on Facebook.
Yes.
Wanda what?
Rhonda Macy.
Macy, like
Or
Macy
Massey.
Gray?
No.
So we got the fitness, safety, comedy, and that's all I can think of right now. I left a flyer.
Okay. As long as you got that pretty girl that's on the front of the business card there, that's all that matters. And the chili. The chili and the pretty girl.
Yep, I'll be there.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
That's
every
good.
year we want to make it bigger and better. So if we can, the more vendors we can get out to come and set up their
That's
tables
dope,
and
though.
invite their friends and invite their families, it can be like that ripple domino effect of greatness.
All right, so the vendors give everything's free, so they get free food from other vendors. Or they gotta talk to other vendors about that.
Yeah, they just talk to the other vendors.
trade
They
off.
might do that bartering
Yeah, I give you
system.
my CD for some of that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the wings right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? CD dope, bro. Feed your ears. I'm feeding my stomach. Collaboration.
Hey, you gotta come up with a system now. You gotta make it work.
That's dope, though.
I mean, that's the biggest
know,
thing.
yeah.
Helping each other.
And yeah, we always have the African drums out there.
Is there anything not allowed to be vended? Everything got to be a kind of PG. If somebody say I want to sell adult toys, they can't come out there and vend. I just want to know. 'Cause I do a lady that vends at my meeting of minds, and she sells adult toys, but I don't want to give her your information. Then you be like, "Colors, no, that's
Well, you
the
know
type of
what?
scene."
I never thought about that. But
Yeah.
being that kids is out there,
No.
maybe not have adult toys displayed. Maybe she can have like maybe she can have like the creams.
Most of
and,
them do, yeah,
the kids won't know.
They
Like, this
very
is it.
discreet about it.
Say, I got the other stuff on.
Yeah,
on the
like-
table. like it's Coke.
I have a catalog for you to choose from.
Yeah, like
And,
like this one lady I used to know. She said keep everything in a bag.
Yeah, I
and
have
she
a-
gave out free gifts with
This
a
is the
bag
same.
and a
She
card.
real plus size woman, right? Like she's real. You talking about the same one? Like she's real.
No.
Okay, the woman I'm talking about, she lost a lot of weight, but she was real. Like you know, what I'm saying like BBBBBW. No disrespect, but she was like on a different level. But she lost a lot of weight. 'Cause I was telling her I felt bad last time she came vent for meeting the minds. It was so tight.
Right.
She barely have room to sit down. I think she had took 3 chairs to sit down. And I felt bad because it was like she was squeezed in. And I told her, I was like, I'd rather for you not. She said, oh, no, because I lost that weight. I was like, okay. She's like, I know what you're getting at. Oh, no, my ass is
She
sitting in one
told
seat
you.
now. I was
Right.
like, I ain't know. I just didn't want you to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? One cheek on one chair and the other cheek, yes.
That's why everybody love you, Colors. You just
He
Just let it rip.
Just let it rip. Just tell it all.
But,
if
you
you
know.
don't want nobody to know, don't tell.
Yeah,
Don't tell
just
colors.
let it rip.
Don't tell colors.
But yeah, so that's why I was like, but she also, I think she does other things too.
Okay.
I think she does like jewelry or two. I can find out.
Yeah.
And I'll see if she want to come.
We have a lady who's coming out with LuLaRoe products. We have a lady who's coming out with customized bows and hair
my daughter can
and
use one of those.
accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, she's very reasonable and she's creative. She does things outside of the box.
My
with
daughter
her-
could be a
with
vendor.
her
You don't charge
things.
kids, right? Yeah, 'cause she can take a
What would
bite
she
from
be
it.
vending?
She'd be bending her actions. She could just walk up and down the table. Just as her play. You know, she like to hug me a lot, so she can display her. She just be bending affection.
Oh, okay.
Hug Dad, she'll run over there and hug Dad. I love you.
Yeah, we usually have like two jump castles at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the age do they start at?
For the jump castles?
Yeah, 5 and up, or they can be 3 or 2 or 1.
Yeah. We just have to monitor.
So if you want
how
half
many
to get a
kids.
jump
Make sure that
castle.
all the kids are not going in one. That's why you have 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
Trying
That way
to
nobody
separate.
get hurt.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
like
big
the little
kids are
kids
jumping on the
playing in
little
one,
kid. Okay,
and
you
the
got
bigger kids
separated.
playing in
So it was like 1 to 5 this one, and then
I don't know about 1, maybe like 3 and up.
So my daughter couldn't get it.
As long as they can.
She's 1.5. She'd be 2 in
How does
March
she act
3rd.
around other kids? It just depends on.
Oh, she's real good.
It depends on the kid.
Yeah,
Really.
she's not bad at all. She's real friendly. Like she's affectionate, So she be trying to get their contact information and stuff.
It depends.
Like her daddy. Let me network with you.
Yeah, she ain't steal that. She get that honestly.
She's definitely a product of him.
Yeah, she gets that honestly. But
That's
yeah,
dope.
encourage people. Encourage people to
I'm
join the
excited.
directory. Encourage people to go on the directory and look for businesses that they,
go.
look for businesses
I
that
was
they
gonna
actually
be
deal with.
Yeah.
I can
And-
go to y'all events. That's good. I go Moss Corner and
See, the
in
two of you can like
downtown.
network together. You put your
Yeah.
artwork on her business page.
Yeah.
You know, make it work.
Yep.
Get that exposure.
Okay, we'll talk then.
That's dope right there.
And Colors, you deal with a lot of people. Encourage them to join the directory.
Yeah, I definitely
And,
tag it to me and I'll share it and tag some people.
Yeah. And then that way we all can go in there and rate the businesses that we dealt with.
Yeah.
And reach out to those businesses before you blast them on Facebook
Yeah, I don't really
and
blast
blast them to other people saying that they're horrible and terrible, because when it comes to white establishments,
Y'all don't do that.
you don't
Let's
go up in there.
slide.
You go up there and like you professional.
Yeah.
Can I
hi,
speak with your manager?
No, you don't do it.
But when
That
it
was
comes to-
I'm a professional. She left.
Yeah,
a
you want to
real-
be like, y'all can't be. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
But
saw
it-
somebody was like slandering the lady from Scott's Grand. Say she did unprofessional
Yeah,
things.
and when it comes to your own, you don't even try to
Try to talk
reach
regular.
out
You just
and
go
say,
ahead and-
look, I had this issue
Yeah,
or whatever. I
yeah.
wanted to bring it to you before.
It's sad. It's like that Lynch. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of the first name. You know what I'm saying? What is it? The Willie Lynch? Willie
Mentality?
Lynch? Yeah, mentality and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people do. Like, I mean, I may have had an experience with one place, but it doesn't mean it's going to be the same experience for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell people all the time, like, look, it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it, but feel free. Go for it.
Yeah.
You get a better experience than me? Great. I'm all for supporting it. I just want to support that business, not saying you shouldn't. And that's how most of us really need to look at a lot
Exactly.
of things like that.
And look at people who say, I don't shop with Walmart. I do Target.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different. Like
Right.
within your own community, you might not deal with this paparazzi consultant, but you might like another one.
Yeah.
Like you might not deal with this car wash or auto mechanic,
Yeah.
but you might find another one.
Yeah.
Like you have to, just as well as you go to Mako and all these different places, you go through all of the motions until you find the right one.
Yep.
Outside of your own community. And it's just that we need to give each other more opportunity
Yeah.
to, because if we don't critique each other, who will? Who will support us so that we can improve our businesses?
Yeah.
So that's what my passion is all about. Like, let's take what we have and make it what we want.
That's definitely true. Because the thing about that is, too, like if, people from outside, they come in and support us and give us 120, and then the rest of us are only giving 50, we're looking like, well,
Yep.
what's... And it doesn't work like that. If you're gonna be in it, you're gonna be all in it, or you're not gonna be in it at all.
Yep. I had another establishment, and for one of our festivals, they donated like 100 patties, hamburger patties.
Wow.
It was just like, oh, yeah, you doing that? Here, I'll donate something. What do you need? Hot dogs, hamburgers? I said either or. 100 patties. I had so
Dang.
much
You ain't
patties.
talking about peppermint, are you?
No, I'm talking
No.
about hamburgers.
Okay.
I had so many that I had to donate it to somebody else.
Okay,
Yeah.
you gotta have that love going on.
Yeah.
Pass it on.
Yep.
That's dope, man. I'm so proud of y'all, man. Y'all, and seeing y'all come up and just, it amazed me. I think the first time I met you, I think it was in KKE, and you came over for college, you was like laying on the couch or something like that. And I was like, oh, she is
You got
beautiful.
good memory.
Yeah, I was like, she is beautiful. Yeah, I was like, dang. I was like, she single, Queen? I don't know. I think he wasn't single.
I don't
was
stay
like-
single long.
Yeah, Jay was like, you trying to get in that family, aren't you? I was like, yeah, look at those jeans.
Which jeans were you looking at?
Talking about the skin tone, the nice smile.
You sure it wasn't the baby fat?
No, she did have on some kind of, I think it was some something like
You
that.
were
on.
looking at the baby fat or the apple bottom
Bottoms.
jeans?
Apple butt.
Boots with the
I was like, dang. The next thing you got married, I was like, I missed the boat. Where was I?
Too
Yeah, your
slow.
boat has
Yeah, I
sailed.
moved slow. I got to
Too
speed
slow.
up next time. Yeah, we would have been a power couple. But anyway,
Unfortunately, too late. Moving along.
Oh man,
Next.
that would have been what? Yeah, Barack would have been
Only in your
Michelle.
dreams. Only in your dreams. You missed all of that.
All of it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's why you gotta take the opportunity
I know.
when it
I don't
presents.
remember. I don't remember you ever asking me on a date or asking me on a date.
It's too late now. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I don't remember those
It's
opportunities.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Your boat has sunk. And better yet, it has sunk.
It's okay.
Battleship.
Yeah. Like,
But no, I definitely appreciate the opportunity for coming out.
Oh, I appreciate you coming, and I apologize again for sleeping on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you really been putting in work here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to set you up for the one. I do a one-on-one interview with PD Films. Those to watch. It's just one-on-one. I don't know if you've seen any of the footage of that. We set up over there and just one-on-one, like a 15, 20-minute interview. Video goes up on YouTube every other Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, you're doing a lot. You definitely deserve,
Yeah.
a lot of different things.
I love our people. I just want us to be the best that we can be and support each other 120%, like she said.
120. I like
Yeah,
that.
that
Dolphin
120.
pick.
Go above and beyond. Like, look, you slacking. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah,
You know.
You need some shoes. Here you go.
Because that's what other cultures do.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they do.
if they see one person
They give
working
to that person.
on one idea, if they think it's a dope idea,
Yeah.
a lot of people come together and they make that one idea
But we
really
be
what
hating,
it is.
man. Ain't nobody
But
do
we,
that.
yeah, we look at it like you said. Is anybody else supporting?
Yeah,
that?
like, why you
don't
care?
you support it? And then
Why
when
you-
somebody see you supporting it, then they'll be like, well, it's something about them that they see. So
Yep.
Yeah.
and I know that this person is of high stature, so I'm gonna support it. Like you noticed that Kim was at the event. Kimberly Bowman, she's the sweetest person. Like she will help you in any way that she can.
KB.
Yeah.
So
it's
Exquisite
like
Magazine.
when somebody else is outside and doing something and you see that, it makes you like, okay, if that person finds something interesting, let me see what they're all about.
Kim Bowman and something. Rainey must have shared it. And I was like, what's this? I'm starting to see a lot. Rainey was, I was like, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. I was like, look at Candace. Oh, man, look at her. She's doing something.
Yep.
That's dope, though. Well, guys, you want to tell people how to, I know you tell them so many times how to get a hold of you and tell them about when they need to go ahead and put their business cards up.
Yep, I'm on Facebook as Candace R. Pringle. I am on, the business page is on Facebook as well. If you go to Facebook and it's at SCBBLC, if you type that in, it'll bring up South Carolina Buy Black Locally. And the African Consciousness page is also on Facebook. And the website is www.scbbl.co. And when you go there, you just say that you want to submit a business, put your information in, and I will put exactly what you put in on the webpage.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to sell to the customers, that's what you need to put in on that submission form.
All right.
Definitely.
So whatever say, if they said I'm a stupid idiot, you type that in. They said, okay, that's what you
No, I'm
want.
going to say, stupid idiot, you're not going on the page.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have some boundaries now.
Stupid idiot.
Some-
We can't,
some people
we can't
aren't-
sell that.
Yeah. Some people just need a little guidance.
Yeah.
Like the counseling room in school?
No. You just have to, give them they're in the car, but you gotta steer them this way a little bit. They might be going this way, that way.
Like some people might just say that they might say what they do, but they don't have a way for somebody to contact them. So then I'll reply and say, hey, do you have a website? Do you have an email address? Or
you
a
help
phone
them.
number?
Okay, you don't be like, well, they should have put something over bump it. I'm erasing it.
No, yeah, I reply to them and ask them if they have any of those things where people can find them.
You're in the
If they say
business
no,
of making their
what
business
happens?
look good.
Yeah.
If they say no, whatever, that never happens when they say no.
I mean, that's just kind of really stupid
Yeah,
because
it is.
They're gonna lose money.
yeah, if I can't go to your website and I can't call you or I can't email you, how can I support your business? It's good to know what you do, but how can I support you if I can't?
Your boy know me out here.
if I can't
I know
contact
him.
you?
I know him. I be buzzing.
I be busting
That boy know who I is.
Yeah.
That boy find me.
And the whole time, somebody like me, I'm like, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Girl, you don't know me? No.
Right.
Why should I know you again? Right.
That's what it is, though. From New York to the South. I definitely appreciate you coming on. Appreciate your time,
Thank you.
your spirit. If you ever want to get, I know you're a busy woman, but if you ever want to guest host as well, let me know. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Definitely, you'd have to be here at 5:30 and stay to 8. But, if
Okay.
you ever say, hey, cuz I'm open this Saturday, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Interview.
Well, how do I know who's going to be the guest? Because that might trigger
Okay, you want to make sure somebody fits you. You don't want me to bring a murderer on or something. You're like,
I mean, have you ever heard of Brian Glaze Gibbs?
what is that?
He is a ex Kingpin.
Oh, okay. You got him on your show?
He came to one of my events
Oh,
and he
okay.
spoke out there. But I met him at the flea market, like just randomly walking, and he was out there selling books. So look up Brian Glaze Gibbs and just look at his story. Like he has family from like the Mount Scorner area, but he did his stuff in New York.
Okay.
And like this man made millions of dollars, but he survived out of everybody else, like who was either killed or got a lot of time in prison.
Wow.
He made it out, and now he's alive to tell the story.
He made it out like he went to prison, or
he went to prison, but he didn't stay as
as long as everybody else.
Yeah,
like Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas is okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's what the story reminds me of.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he has a book out.
Dolphin piss. That's what I'm talking about.
It's another black person on their grind.
Definitely.
Who was able to turn their life around and
that's dope.
make it for better.
Can't deny it.
Yep.